Imagine yourself going on a trip to ancient Greece. If you've ever wondered what it would be like here, please stay as we go through our health and human services, the communication, business, and arts, the science, technology, engineering, agriculture, and mathematical basics. We would be more than happy to introduce you to the strong and beautiful destination that you will never want to leave.
I'm Socrates. I am one of the most important philosophers in my society, and I am well known for my thought-provoking questions and my teaching methods such as the Socratic seminars. Two other very important philosophers in my society are my two students, Plato, who is known for studying ethics, virtue, justice, and other ideas leading to human behavior, and Aristotle, who is known for studying different sciences such as physics, biology, and astronomy. He is also known and credited for the study of logic and the foundation for modern-day zoology.
If you're traveling to ancient Greece, you're going to want something to do while you're there. Many of the citizens of ancient Greece used to watch plays in theaters for public entertainment. These theaters were constructed off the slopes of hills, and they were large open-air structures. The theaters consisted of three main parts: the audience, the orchestra, and the scene. Many citizens of ancient Greece would brag about the performances put on in their city-state. Up to around 15,000 people could show up just to attend one play. The Olympics were a highlight in ancient Greece culture. The Olympics were considered a religious festival, and Greeks from all over the country gathered for a barbecue and to watch the games. The events at the Olympics included were running, jumping, throwing, boxing, wrestling, pancration, and chariot racing. Winners of the Olympics received an olive branch. This was a very significant community event that no one would want to miss. Usually the stands were always full.
Oh, how's it going? I didn't see you there. I bet you didn't know that Spartans had one of the most advanced and strongest militaries of its time. Well, I'm here to tell you that it did, and give you a couple reasons as to why. Firstly, they ruled Greece for over 1,000 years, and if that doesn't convince you that they had a strong military, I don't know what will. But I'm going to list a couple anyway. While other militaries consisted of farmers, Spartans' military consisted of trained soldiers. Every young man, such as myself, would serve in the Spartan military until the late age of 62. This means that all the soldiers in the Spartan military were dedicated and trained very well. This made their military strong, thus why you should come on over to Greece. That'll do her.
Hello, I am Hippocrates, the father of medicine. I feel that you should join our society as we have many approaches to medicine, including natural medications and religious rituals that help heal the mind and the body. If you join us, it will ensure that you stay healthy and live a long, happy life.
Hello there, I'm the Archon Eponymous, and I'm head of state under the democracy. I preside over meetings of Boule and Ecclesia. Right now I'm going to go over the types of government in ancient Greece. Our society is mainly identified by the principles of democracy. Instead of voting for representatives, the citizens vote for all the laws. This is run by the male citizens. However, women run their households. They raise their children, make clothing, cook, and clean. And the Spartan women are allowed to manage and inherit their own property.
Well, hello there. I'm a money counter from Greece, here to talk to you about all things money and to give you some fun facts about it. In Greece, we like to call it drachma. Something to know about it is it's some of the first money that was ever developed. How it is made is by taking a small lump of silver and putting it in an iron mold and then striking it with a hammer that has another mold on it until it turns into a coin. We like to have little pictures of animals and just little pictures in general, and this is what some of it looks like. Some other things to know is the drachma is a prototype of an Islamic coin. Drachma means to grasp. There was no such thing as currency before 600 BC. During the time we traded goods, and merchants only took coins from their towns, so we would have
money counters, and they would exchange coins, which would have a 5 to 6, 7% fee.
My name is Alex, and I'm a tour guide at the Archaeological Museum of Delphi, and I'm here to tell you about the artwork and artists of ancient Greece. To start off, almost all famous Greek artists are known for their sculpture or architectural work. The most famous of these artists are Praxiteles, Polykleitos, Lysippus, and Myron. They are all renowned sculptors and are best known for work like Delicious, Aphrodite of Knidos, and the Discobolus of Myron. All of these are famous sculptures that you can find in museums like the Museum of Delphi. These are very important parts of history and give people a glimpse into ancient Greece and the artists who made these sculptures. Another important part of Greek art is the architecture. The three main styles of architecture developed by Greek artists are Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian, which are all used in modern architecture for buildings throughout the world.
Some communication methods were used from one single person to another between armies, leaders, and from emperor to his citizens. Other type of communication involved relaying message to the gods.
So for ancient Greece, the climate was really hot, so for their fashion, they mostly had really light clothing. The garment usually consisted of two main parts, the tunic and a cloak. The clothes were mostly secured by ornamental clasps or pins at the shoulder and a belt, sash, girdle, and the waist. And the length mostly differed, as you can see in the pictures right above, that the lengths were really different compared to different women and men. The women's clothes was mostly to their ankles, as these two pictures are shown, and men wore their robes to their knees mostly. And then the inner tunic for women was called pablos.
Alexander the Great dedicated his first years of his reign to imposing his authority on the people subjected to Macedonia, who had taken advantage of the death of Philip to rebel.
Hello, I'm a humble farmer from Greece, and today I'm here to talk to you about our great empire's growing and agricultural achievements. At a very, very young time in our empire, we started to make goats and breed goats and make goat cheese and goat milk. And we started to grow figs and grapes, which would later be turned into wine, and olives, which we'd later use for oil. And we also grew barley and wheat, which would be used for breads. And some places had very good fishing, so we had very good fish.
Overall, I hope this positively impacts your decision on making the right choice in coming to ancient Greece. We covered the philosophers, the wonderful public entertainment that has everyone in awe, the military system, how the women here are treated, explained to you how the government works, the currency system, the background on the beautiful art pieces and those who created them, how territorial communication works, the very pleasing clothing, the inventions that improved our society, and lastly, the engineering accomplishments. We include as many insights on ancient Greece to ensure that you will never find something more exemplary.